Hello, my name is Pastor Carmen Everett. I am the CEO and founder of Life-Changing Conversations. I like to have the opportunity to help those that are in need of assistance in sharing their experiences through life trials and tribulations. Through my many years of experiencing and conversing with people, I've been able to help many people make lives be transformed and changed just through having basic conversations. You may be experiencing stresses through children, through marriage, divorce, through being single, any circumstances that life has allowed you to experience. I am here to assist you and help you to allowing God to have transformed your life through our conversations. I have many years of experience in conversing with people, from working and being an employee at the 700 Club. That is called the CBN, the 700 Club, with Pat Robinson. For 25 years, I faithfully served that ministry as a counselor, as a supervisor, and as a trainer of teaching people how to communicate, minister, and pray effectively for people. Chile, Africa, America, every state in the United States of America. That's what makes me qualified to be able to minister effectively to you based upon your circumstances and situations. God has anointed me and appointed me for such a time as this for an outreach ministry to reach out to the communities of my neighborhood city. I believe that God has anointed me for an international ministry to take this vision all over the world. I like to share with you that not only God can, but He will deliver and transform your mind by just having a conversation with you. I suffered my first brain aneurysm at the age of 9. I was paralyzed from the neck down. They had to teach me, the doctors and the nurses had to teach me how to walk, talk, read, and write all over again. I lost a complete year out of my childhood because I was being tutored at home. As I began to get older, God allowed me to get all of my memory back, and I was able to again go to public school. My first stroke came in 1995. I was 35 years old when I had my first stroke. At 35, I was paralyzed. I had to walk with a cane. Didn't understand where the stroke, how it happened, but I was paralyzed on my left-hand side, and I had to walk with a cane for a year. After that, God blessed me with a set of twins in 96, not knowing that the reason why He brought me home was because He was about to bless me and use me to be a minister and an intercessor for children. The Word of God says, too much is given, much is required, and He required more. But how many of us know that that doesn't stop the enemy? And God permitted Him to test me in my body. And I have experienced many things. And after I had the stroke in 95, I had another stroke. I came out of that marriage and had a brain aneurysm in 2003. Yes, a brain aneurysm. And in 2003, that brain aneurysm caused me to lose my sight. I was blind, and I understand what it is not to have sight. But God again restored my body, restored my sight, restored my spirit, and He raised me up again to continue to do the work that He's called me to do. And that was in 2005. Again, God allowed the enemy to challenge me once more, and he tested me in 2009. I had a major stroke on my right side of my body where I was paralyzed with my arm, and I wasn't able to speak, and my memory was being depleted, and I didn't understand. Was in a hospital for a very long time, and then they brought me home. Through the recovery time, God was restoring me, and in the midst of that being home, through my recovery, I again had another stroke in 2010. This time, that one sent me to the hospital where again I was paralyzed from the waist down. The doctors told me that I wasn't going to walk again, but as you can see today, not only am I walking, but I'm standing in 3-inch heels. when I talk about the goodness of God and what He has done for me, I can tell you all day long that eyes have not seen, ears have not heard, neither has it been mentioned the things that God has for them who walk uprightly before Him. And I am a living witness about life-changing conversations. My conversations with God through prayer has transformed my life. My life will never ever be the same, because now not only do I belong to Him, He's called me to reach a people. There is a people that is out here that have need of me, have need of my experience, have need of my testimony, have need of my experience through life changes and challenges, to let you know that God is more than able to do exceedingly and abundantly above all that you can even ask or think of Him to do. So I am that witness. I am the manifestation of being restored, being rebuilt, and being renewed. I am that witness. I am that vessel that He has chosen and have called for such a time as this, to assist you and to help you to walk in your fullest potential, because that's what He put me here for. He didn't allow the enemy to take me out. I should have been dead a long time ago, but here I stand. Here I stand, all for the glory of God. He allowed me to keep living because you need me. You need my story. You need my testimony. You need my experiences. You need to understand that you can overcome every challenge. There is not a challenge in this life that God cannot equip you to overcome and allow you to be victorious. I have the victory. I am no longer a victim, but I have the victory. And I like to share with you how to be victorious. God bless you.